One. The gaming just don't stop. And now it's Cyberpunk. Hello. Can you read me? Are you here for the Cyberpunk? Oh, it doesn't seem I can hear you, but you do appear to be talking. Let me try something. I wonder what my options are at. Oh, okay, I see what I need to do now. What up? Yeah, I sure can. I feel like I don't need to change my settings now. Yeah, no, it's all good. All right. But more casual and suave, as if he was going to lick your ear. That's how you prepare to lick an ear. You got one hand on the bends and mouth on the ear. So how have you been enjoying Cyberpunk so far? PS4 version on the PS5. Yeah, I tried to go into the graphics settings today on the Xbox One X, and there's nothing to adjust anything. Nice. Yeah, it definitely is running 30 on here, and it drops, depending, like, especially if I'm in the more populated areas of Night City, it drops pretty hard. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested in trying it in 60, for sure. Mm-hmm. I would definitely say, because I've seen the comparison videos, like for the PS4 and PS5, and just comparing that to what I've seen on the Xbox One X is like the One X does pretty good at the texture rendering compared to like a base PS4. Oof. Yeah, that's what I had heard. Yep. You haven't tried it on the One S you're borrowing? Oh, that's fair. Cause like I was confused that the first night I was playing it, I was like, "Oh, Taylor's on," but it's because you were signed in on this Xbox. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I haven't changed like the settings. I just sign you out and then sign me in. Oh snap! Right when you get your Xbox. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it's got crossplay. Which, I mean, there's only 2 games that I'm going to be playing for a minute, and it's going to be Cyberpunk and probably Black Ops, and then hop into Modern Warfare occasionally. But probably majority of my time's going to go into Cyberpunk, which, like, since I've done, like, I made it a little bit in the main quest, and since then, let me see how many side jobs I have right now. It's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, I have 16 side jobs just waiting for me to do them. And then I have gigs as well, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 gigs. So 5 other jobs. Well, the gigs are like usually the fixers call you up, and this one I've gotten most of them from one fixer who just calls me up, and her name's Regina, and she's given me 3 of those. I think so. I haven't done too many of like the side gigs just because I did like a little bit of the main story to get to the point that I'm at now. Like, have you made acquaintance with Johnny Silverhand? Oh, okay, yeah, so that's a little bit, yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, is like now, so I was about to get in my car and go just do the first street fight, but the Delamain service lost control of some of their cars, and one of them like wrecked mine as soon as I got in it. So I haven't had a car this entire time. I can steal like really low budget ones, but I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm just gonna walk around. And so I've been walking to like almost every mission, and it's taken me like, so I went from the Glen Wellsprings, which is like where the apartment is, and I walked to the Oaks, which is like a richer neighborhood. And it took me like 20 minutes to walk about 1.4 kilometers.
And whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out if you catch my drift. Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
Yeah.
No, I just wish that it was more dense with like people and traffic and stuff like that.
I think the
Because
main
it's like,
area really is, and that's like usually
is it?
when
Oh, okay.
my yeah, like my apartment is, the street kid. Here, let me see what city it's in. When I like drive really fast or I run in that area, the whole game like freezes and has to catch up.
Freezes? Oh, wow.
It doesn't like crash though. It's crazy. If I just like
Huh.
let it sit and don't press anything, it eventually catches up, and then I have to like walk or drive a normal speed. But let me see where
So
my apartment is.
I've had mine crash twice, and it's funny because it's like when it crashes is right as another car is crashing into me, or like just before it's about to crash into me, it's crashed. So crashing causes crash, but not all of the
That's
time.
funny.
Like I just hit a car and it was fine. But yeah, the two separate times it crashed on me, one time I had just hit a car, and the other time a car was just about to T-bone me, like it was a foot away, and it froze and then crashed. But
The
from
one
what I heard,
time,
the patch that came out, it must have come out today on Xbox. I know it was out yesterday on PC and PlayStation. Uh, they said, oh yeah, it fixes a bunch of like crashes and like specific things in specific missions where like you can't finish. But
yeah.
from what I heard, people were saying it actually made the crashing worse.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean that's
So
what I
far, it
was
really
worried
hasn't been
about most
bad for me,
updates is
but
like
yeah.
if they fix something, another thing goes out, you know?
Yeah.
And then like I've only had it crash on me once, and it was right as I was like moving through the story. So I finished talking to somebody, and then I was about to exit a building, go out into the world. I received a phone call, and then just
And
as
then
I like opened the door.
yeah, it just yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say though, like
My
this
my
is
house is
probably
on
in terms of
on the south side of Watson though. So
okay.
Watson's like a pretty dense area, especially with like
Yeah.
buildings, and I've seen a ton of people there.
Yeah, I mean overall I like the like environment. Like this is definitely one of the cooler like, cities I
Well,
think I've ever
dude,
played
that's
in
why
a
I
game.
decided to just start walking because I felt when I was in
Yeah.
first person mode driving around, I was missing a lot. And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk. And I started walking. I'm like, I can't
Wait,
stop
you can set it to
sightseeing.
third person mode when you're driving
I
though.
know, but like it's not
But
anything
like
like
yeah, I
walking
get what
around in
you're saying,
first person either.
yeah.
It takes a minute to get to your destination, but like if you're down to just sightsee and look at everything and listen to conversations, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, I just hope that they keep working on it for a long while.
Oh,
I
I
bet
think
I
they
think
will.
over time it will continue to get better. I think that's the difference with this and Rockstar's. Like I was thinking about it the other night, like Rockstar would have never released a game in this state. Like they
Yeah,
always release stuff and it's super polished, but they don't always give you as much bang for your buck, and they don't ever add additional content anymore after the fact, or like free updates and stuff. Like this game, I know if I keep the PS4 version, eventually one day it'll just download the PS5 version, and it will probably be like miles better than this. I
oh,
bet.
oh yeah.
It'll probably look way better. It'll run great. It'll probably have like way more dead. But that's the thing is, I think that they'll just
At
keep
a certain point
on
too, when I was
updating it and
playing
making it
last night,
better.
I was feeling like maybe they had like not maybe, but they had made a game that was too ambitious for like the previous generation of
Oh, it
consoles.
was, yeah. So, like a lot of stuff I've been reading online, people said that they should have just not released. The funny part is like a lot of people have been saying is like it's just the PS4 and the Xbox One, but like the PS4 Pro and the One X run it fine, which makes me think that it's more of a GPU thing than a CPU thing. Because
That's
like
interesting
the
because I've been
PS4,
blaming the CPU this entire time, especially with like all the bugs where like there was a car that had driven through another car, and then there's like cars that'll just like kind of pop in, or when I'm
yeah,
walking down the street sometimes like a character will pop in.
yeah. I think to a degree it is part the CPU. And that's probably like when you're in dense areas, those drops that you see are probably CPU related. But like
Because yeah,
for
it
the
has
most
to
part, like with
process
seeing
so much.
how terrible it's running on the base consoles, I think that that is the GPU. Because like
Mm,
the CPU between the PS4 Pro and the PS4 is about the same, but it runs way better on the PS4 Pro. So I think the CPU is still an issue, but I think the reason that the base console versions are so bad is more the GPU.
mm.
But it was interesting because I saw somebody say something like they should have only released it on the PS4 Pro and the One X, but I don't think that they can do that. I don't think they can make a game that only runs on those systems. So
So I
that's
guess
probably the
like
main thing why.
technically is like you should have. I guess like that kind of that puts the customer at the shit end of the stick is like, well, you should have upgraded
Yeah.
before this came out.
Yeah. But I bet that this will kind of become like GTA 5. Like if you're going to play GTA 5 now, the last place you'll play it is on the 360. And
Yeah,
honestly, if
that's
you go
true.
back and play that game on the 360 or the PS3, it was pretty terrible. Like the frame rate dropped quite a bit.
Yeah,
Like I mean, it was still fun. I beat the game on the 360,
yeah.
but it didn't run well at all. There was times when I'd be driving, and all of a sudden I'd be driving on just like an invisible ground, and then the street would pop in below me
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the 360 version of GTA 5. So like, they're not perfect, definitely, but I think that this game will Yeah, once the like they have to patch it for Series X and PS5 and whatnot, it will run really well. But like, at least as of right now, like I'm just driving around and like with the 60 FPS, like it is pretty dang smooth, man. Like, this was the main reason why I bought it on PS5 is because I didn't think that I could get it running this smooth on my PC. I know it would have looked
Mm.
better, but it probably wouldn't have run this smooth.
I mean, you would
So
have
I'm okay with just
probably
like
been at the 30 frames, and I don't know, the more
yeah.
dense and the more action to it, it's probably
Yeah.
gonna drop.
Plus, I get HBO Max for some reason, and I get some postcards and a poster.
If you
So that'd be
the
cool.
one thing that I can and also apparently in 2021, like all of what is it, Warner Brothers movies are going to theaters, but also to
Yep.
HBO Max.
Also on HBO, yeah.
Yeah.
So we should definitely check that out.
But also, I don't know if you've seen it, the Watchmen movie, but the Watchmen TV series is really good. Shouts out.
Is it?
Yeah, it's literally, and what's crazy about it is that Damon Lindelof, the guy who wrote it, basically like made that season and then was like, "That's it. That's all
Yeah.
I've got," and they're not making a second season.
Huh.
It's pretty amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. I've never wanted a second season more bad, but haven't been like so okay with not getting one. But yeah, so far, yeah, like the game, like I'm really appreciative that you let me borrow your 1X because I do think that on my 1S it probably would have been close to unplayable.
Yeah. I won't. I'm not gonna. I mean, I've already downloaded so much crap this month that if I download it, I'm afraid it will expedite me going over my cap.
Yeah,
But if at some point you want to come over and bring your hard drive, we could definitely plug it in and compare all the versions. I'd
yeah,
be interested to see. But from what I've heard, it's just I do wonder if they will be able to get it to a point that it will run well. I did go back and look at like The Witcher 3 when it came out, and it didn't run or look as bad as this, but
right.
it wasn't great. And now it does run pretty well, I would say. I mean, I guess you played it on the 1S, doesn't it run pretty well?
Yeah, it runs pretty great. There's definitely minor bugs in it, especially with like the NPCs and then your horse a bit, but like it's like nothing ever really crashes. The frame rate hardly ever drops in that game, and I still
Yeah.
think like it's a very good looking game.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that it's not impossible for them to fix, but I don't know. If I'm being selfish, I hope that they focus on the the higher end stuff a little bit more. But overall, I think that like if they can go in and optimize it for the Xbox One S, then every other version should see the benefits of that as well. So,
Yeah.
right, if you make it run better on that, then it'll run better on everything.
Yeah, and I mean, but as
So-
you know, if the PC, which does have bugs, I mean, as they optimize that, like it's gonna help the next generation of consoles as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's the main thing is I just want them to optimize the PC version because that's the other thing with PC games is like Red Dead Redemption 2. I spent so much time like just messing with the settings and whatnot on
Yeah.
it before I was finally like, okay, I just want to play it. So like
Yeah,
I think that's just kind of the thing I'm gonna do. It's like I'll probably primarily play games on consoles, but then like when there are games like Red Dead or whatnot that like come out on PC and they're like
like
optimized
the
well and
crisis
whatnot,
of their fucking time, you know?
yeah. Well, it's just like PC is cool to me because it's like I can go back and play the old games and you can mess with all the settings and crank it up.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I don't necessarily need to buy brand new games on the PC, but I do like going back to older games and like cranking it up, and that's what I'm excited for with Cyberpunk is
Yeah.
once I get a new GPU, I'll be like, well, I've already played the game, but I'll get to play it at like the max level eventually once you can actually buy GPUs and yada yada yada.
Yeah, yeah.
And the game is optimized.
Yeah, and I don't know. So far, even though it has its bugs and glitches, and I notice these things, like I still don't find myself not enjoying walking around. It's kind of weird because it just kind of feels like when that happens, it's like when I'm at like if I'm Rick and Morty and I just see like, oh, I'm in a simulation, but still like the level of immersion in this game is insane. It's
Although I will say I do seem to be getting like super freaking wrecked. Like when I do go into gunfights, it seems like they're really difficult for me right now.
Dude, there's some of them. I mean, when you're reading on the gigs or missions and stuff, and it says like very high or you gotta read those danger levels because that's basically saying whether or not you can actually survive. Because like so I
Well,
went.
all of them are moderate, but like I guess maybe is that different than the danger level? Maybe I was looking at like the difficulty.
I mean I since like my first playthrough I usually like the story, so I'll usually go with normal. And the gunfights, like, they do take a bit of like hits to definitely kill characters, but if you can get headshots then it makes it a lot
Oh yeah,
quicker.
headshots make it huge. Well,
Yeah.
and then also if you like get a ton of headshots and you get them close to like dead,
Yeah.
but then you have to reload, their health will start to go back up.
Oh. I haven't paid attention to that.
At least I've noticed. And I'm like, gosh, dang it. And then also I keep running out of ammo. I
Yeah,
need
the
to just
ammo's the
find
rough.
where I just need to find a store because I have like 10,000 eddies right now. So
I know you can stock up sometimes in your apartment. There you have like a closet that
oh really?
that
Dang, I need
has
to go check that
some
out.
weapons. And since you started in Corpo, I'm not sure if you might have more than I do. But I haven't even found a gun store yet. I don't have one of those. I only have like Ripper Doctors, and then my car is at the shop, but the mission says wait for your car to be repaired, so I don't even really know what that means.
Hmm.
Cause yeah, dude, I was like I was just gonna go to a street fight and it was pretty far, and as soon as I got in my car, one of the Delamain vehicles, which is like the AI Uber, like one of them just lost their shit and crashed into my car and wrecked it as soon as I had got into it. And then it started off like a whole mission where I have to find Delamain's like missing cars, which there's like 7 of them. And what I found that I've really found interesting about the mission is that each of these AIs have like developed personalities, and that's the reason why they've kind of gone off the grid.
Huh, okay.
So one of them was like
Uh,
super homicidal and was just like smashing into cars trying to kill people, and then this other one was like driving in endless loops and talking about how he can't handle the bustle of the city anymore, and I had to like talk it down and then drive it home.
that's great. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Ah. The last one before I started this video was a car that was terrified. I have no idea why it was terrified of things, but it drove far away from me before Delamain was able to hack into its computer and shock therapy it into submission. But right now I'm going to go pick up a package from Mama Wells. Gonna hold off on the story mission for a little bit because I have so many gigs to get to. I don't know why I would rush into the story. Literally, as I like barely got Johnny Silverhand, which is like, I don't know, for the street kid that's like 3 hours into the game maybe or less. But since I've gotten Johnny Silverhand, I've gotten like over 23 jobs to do, and it's just from people calling me. I haven't even gotten to meet any of these people. So let's go meet up. No, don't talk to me, Wilson. I got shit to do. Wait, Mama Wells lives next to me? Oh, she left it outside my apartment. That's funny. Yo, I got Jackie's bike?
Hey, it's Kirk. How's things, my chum?
Sure you don't got the wrong number? Seem to recall the last time I saw your face, it had my fist planted in it.
You know what's past is past. What's more important is the sweet gig I got you. Quick and easy buck. Swing by the Coyote and I'll tell you about it. First round's on me. Well, what do you say?
Yeah, fine. See you there.
I don't have any personal beef with Kirk, so I'm down to do some more work.
You say a lot of things, Kirk. Pure bullshit included.
Oh, no.
Wait, I thought it was over here. It's on the other side.
This time everything's just like it's supposed to be. Let's not stall too long on this one. Later.
The first job I did do for Kirk did go south like immediately, so I'm not sure if I can trust him, but he does have jobs and money.
All right.
So yeah, dude, I mean, I barely made it through like some of the story mission. Like honestly, I went through the story and then it became like entirely open world and then people started calling me and just throwing jobs at me. So I have
Oh
like
yeah.
more to do than worry about the story right now cuz like that guy's not
Oh
going
yeah. So
anywhere.
they say like oh I think they said the story is like 25 hours or so, but
Interesting.
I mean I'm totally okay with that because yeah of all the other crap that there is to do.
Yeah, I mean, I still have one, two, three, four of the Delamain cars to go get. And the thing that I like about the Delamain side quest is that you literally go into every area of Night City to find one of his
Delamain. I
cars.
don't know that I've done those yet. Okay,
Have
so
you been in a Delamain car
Delamain.
yet? It's a
I don't
bald
think so.
AI that like drives you around.
Ordered crime.
I met the Delamain through the story mission, so you'll probably
Oh,
find him
okay.
at some point.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go to Lizzie's right now and try to get a mission done.
I've been to Lizzie's, so I
Oh yeah,
think
no, I've been there as well. Yeah,
I know where
but
you
there's
are,
just
but for sure, since you started Corpo, I don't really know how you got there and everything that led to that. I feel like the Street Kid is like the quicker story to like the part where it converges, whereas
uh
like Nomad and Corpo have a bit of like earlier introductions to get through before you get there.
oh man, that texture is terrible. Like if that's loaded in, like that is literally terrible.
Oh
I think
man.
that there's just a lot of streaming bugs still as well.
Yeah.
So they got to fix the stuff, popping in or whatever.
Yeah, I've been walking down
But I think
streets and
that was
like
also an
characters would
issue.
pop in like 3 feet away from me.
Yeah. The cop chases are also pretty much useless
Yeah.
because you can get away from them super easy, but they won't drive and chase you. They'll only chase you like on foot.
That's
Apparently,
funny.
I read online some guy said that he was in somebody's apartment doing something and he committed a crime right in someone's apartment. And when he turned around, 3 cops were behind him in the apartment. And then he ran out and hid behind a vending machine. And then when he went back into the apartment, they were gone.
Oh wow.
Damn it. How do I know? Do you know? How do you figure out what freaking time it is?
It says underneath your map.
Oh. Dang it. I literally just missed it by 4 minutes. Now I gotta wait till 6 p.m. Stupid.
It's
I guess I'll go back to my
weird.
apartment? I don't know. You could
I
sleep until. Can you specify when you want to sleep till?
You can no, but you can if you press your like menu where your character map and journal is, you can skip time.
Oh, look at that. You just saved me 12 hours, unfortunately.
Yeah, dude, I had to do 24-hour waits a couple times because I wanted to see if my car would ever be ready, but I don't know what determines that, and I don't know who's fixing it and where it is. So,
That's cool that you can just, yeah. I keep forgetting that, so I keep stealing cars.
yeah. Yeah, it was super cool because it's funny that, like, since you live in the future, of course, self-driving cars make sense. But, there's, what was I gonna say? When I had my car, I could basically call it like you could in Witcher 3 for your horse. So like basically if you're next to a street, I would press the left on D-pad and my car would drive up and pick me up.
Huh.
And it's like the same exact thing that Roach does in Witcher 3 and it's like it still makes sense since it's a self-driving car basically. What's strange though is that how quickly it gets to you even though maybe you parked it across the city. So that part's a little bit unrealistic, but I don't know if they like if you would do a mission and then would have to wait like an hour for your car to come get you. So
So wait, was I supposed to do that, or can I just go in? Oh.
I think you kind of get like hazed by the the bouncers outside.
Post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to
Am I on services right now? What the fuck? One thing that I've noticed about the advertisements in this game, such as like the billboards and all that, is that it's very like violent or sexual. Either or.
Does your frame rate drop when you go into the Moxie Club or whatever?
I went into Lizzie's once and I don't think
Lizzie's,
it
yeah.
went that hard, no.
Mine definitely does drop a little bit when I'm in here. It's definitely not terrible, but again, I can just feel it.
You should definitely look around because there's some interesting people in there. Oh, there's a gun dude. Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't start at these apartments. There's a store in my apartment building called Second Amendment. It's probably where I can buy ammo. Let's see. I did buy a katana from him like instantly. And now he has a better
Oh,
one.
this blue-haired chick. Have you talked to her? I've seen her in screenshots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's where I'm at
I
then.
can't remember her name. I think it's Evelyn.
Oh, she's Evelyn. Yeah.
Yeah. Evelyn Parker. Okay, so I can't buy ammo from Second Amendment? There's no ammo here? It's a nice D5 Copperhead. Looks like an AK mod, but there's no... Oh, there it is. Alright, there's ammo. And it's super cheap. Ew, wee. Oh, it's $2 a bullet? Damn. Never mind, that's not cheap. I need all the bullets. Like, can we make this faster? Give me all the bullets. There we go. Confirm. Oh no, we've been disconnected. Dude, for real, I'm buying all these bullets and it takes forever to buy all these bullets. Look at this, it's just doop, 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 rather than just going brrr, bought all of them. But fuck it, I'll just go to 100. Keep it 100. 100. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can't get through this world without ammo. Literally. Alright, let's find out where the stock went, huh? Stop talking to me, Wilson. I got shit to do, bro. Oh, yeah. Let's go talk to this cop who other cops think might be suicidal. He's my neighbor.
Gonna take that as a yes. Try again later.
Oh, he's not home. Well, that's why we have a skip time. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. See if he's up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, Barry is there. I'm checking on my neighbor because the cops think he committed suicide. He's also a cop, and I said I'd think about it. But I was like, ah, fuck it, let's go do it. And then I knocked on his door at 4 o'clock in the morning and he didn't answer, so I waited outside of it for 4 hours. When I could have just gone to bed. My apartment's right there. I like the apartments that my character lives in. It's pretty grimy, but like it's also got a pretty nice like food spot and a gun store. Ugh. Ah, I got in Barry's house. Let's do it. Oh man, look at that pop-in going on right now. Oof, that was rough. Ooh, and then oh man, he sat down and his like neck turned sideways. That was crazy.
I lost something else in the game. A damn good friend. What do you mean?
Like, yeah, that stuff kind of takes me out of the immersion a bit because it's like, ooh, wonky. But at the same time, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's so much like in this game that I can't stop diving into it
Yeah.
to be like, what's the next mission or what's the next dialogue? What, yeah, where am I going next?
You didn't have anyone to
I honestly can't wait to like beat the game and then go through the other beginnings
Yeah. Other. Mhm.
and then make different decisions too.
He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes. According to him.
But you told him about Angie.
Honestly, thought about it a lot. Anyway, they don't know everything.
Mendez doesn't know shit about life. Everyone's got their limits, even him.
Ah,
Hasn't reached those yet.
I honestly think that this mission 2 is going to lead me to a vehicle, but I guess not.
Genes are soft. The strongest survive.
If he felt nothing, that means his loss wouldn't have had any meaning.
I guess so. Thanks for the I need time to take all this in.
Alright. Well, hopefully I talk Barry down, but he's pretty depressed because the Force didn't... They reprimanded him for not killing a kid. That shit's not cool. Did he decide to get his shit together?
We had a little. He seems chilled, but seriously down.
And the thing is, too, is that what started this quest is I was on a floor below them, but I was still talking to the ceiling, talking to them. So that was nice.
Clearly, he couldn't stand his job. Lost all his to talk to him. He said you didn't even try to understand him.
Was I right?
Give me a break. Nobody likes playing the drums. You just gotta shake some sense. Trust me.
We'll see. We'll have to check in on him later.
Fuck.
Thanks for your help.
Huh.
Thanks for your trouble.
Oh, nice. The cops paid me for talking to their friend, because that's how this world works.
Got another dry, sun-filled week coming your way, nice city. But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in. Prepare for cooler conditions as we head into the weekend.
Wow, weird. I honestly... She's not gonna invite me to the... That's fucked up, Mama Wells. Because I got the keys, but there's no bike. So I'm gonna try and call Mama Wells. Oops, I just took drugs in front of the cops. Okay, where's Mama Wells?
How do you feel?
I lost my son. How am I supposed to feel? I'm sorry.
Got another dry, sun-filled
I
week
shouldn't have.
coming your way, nice city. But soak in
It's
that
just
sun while you can. There's a
I
cold
don't
front
even have
moving in.
his body.
Cooler conditions.
They say that funerals are for the living, not the dead. How can I say goodbye if I can't even give him a proper funeral? Mi propio hijo.
It's okay, Mama Wells.
I can't talk about this now. Okay?
Anything interesting happening in the area?
Interesting. Around here. Not one single thing. That's why the kids, they join gangs. No jobs. No future. And where they end up? Behind bars.
Got another dry, sun-filled week
This
coming your
neighborhood
way,
died a
nice
long
city.
time ago.
But soak in that sun while you can. There's a cold front moving in.
I gotta go.
Prepare for poor conditions as we head into
Okay. So I have no idea how to obtain the motorcycle. She sent me the keys for it, but I do not know where the fucking motorcycle is. I'm gonna go check downstairs real quick, and then after that, probably go check back on Becky. Or Barry. Wow, dude, are you serious? Experienced cowgirls looking for stallions. 35% discount. The media in this is just the like exaggerated version of like a media in America today where it's just over sexualized and overly violent. And the past 3 commercials have definitely been extremely sexual. Like I just saw a dude's cum gutters. And he's got an axe. And it's about cologne. Alright, let's go see if it's out here. If it's not out here, I don't know where it is. Because it says that she would send it directly to me, even though I have... Oh, my car's fixed. Nice. Alright, cool. Then I don't need it. And I'll be back for my car later. I gotta go talk to Barry, possibly save his life. Let's see, let's go talk to Barry at 11 o'clock, huh? Nah, we'll give him till 12.
Every fucking cop in this city might as well be a civilian next to Max Tech.
We begin now with your latest local news. The 54th anniversary of the NHQ disaster is fast approaching. In 2023, Night City was shaken to its core by the detonation of a tactical nuclear bomb in Arasaka's NC headquarters. 12,000 were killed instantly.
12,000, wow.
More later succumbed to acute radiation sickness. This tragic incident, which some ultimately attribute to Arasaka's wanton imperialist tendencies, has forever left a mark on our city's history. And now, an important message for Watson residents. The homelessness problem plaguing the district's sewer system will be addressed.
The homeless problem plaguing the sewer system. Even in the sewers, even if they're underground like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, homelessness is a problem. That's funny. It's not that funny, but it's funny.
Barry, you fucking asshole.
Oh no.
Sorry, okay?
What the fuck happened?
Mendez. It's too late. He can't hear you.
Your genes were fine, Barry. You were the strongest son of a bitch I knew. I'm so sorry, Barry.
Was I not quick enough?
I'm sorry.
Why the fuck did I fail that mission?
What the hell? Move back!
Damn, bro, what the fuck? God damn it, Barry. Barry fucked me on that one, man. Barry done fucked me on that one. I had no chance to succeed in that mission whatsoever. So I gotta pay him, but I also need more money. So let's go to a fist fight. Damn, dude. Like, literally, it was like 3 hours in between I had seen him. And I thought we had a good talk, and Barry's just fucking gone? What the shit? I have a bunch of gigs to do as well, but I don't know, man. That was hot and heavy. Oh my god, Wilson. Wilson's creepy, man. Just like so obsessed with whatever conversation Wilson wants to have. Oh man, that was super depressing. And they didn't even say what happened. Like, there's a ton of blood in front of him. I can't tell if he held the body or if he killed him himself. I don't know what the fuck happened. It just told me that the mission failed as well, so I don't even know if there's going to be further development on that. It's crazy. Glad my car's fixed, though. It didn't tell me it was fixed. Unless this, too, is also a glitch. Ooh, frame rate. Ooh, that frame rate taking a hit. Oh, man. Can't go full speed either, because then the game, like, freezes. It buffers, technically. And I would have gotten Jackie's motorcycle a lot sooner had I sent his family the body, but now I don't even know where it is. Apparently she sent it to me immediately, but I checked the garage and it's not there, so I have no idea whatsoever where Jackie's motorcycle is. I have his keys. Would have been tight to have a motorcycle. I'm gonna say that. Alright. Alright, that's a good park job. Let's see here. Alright, just sending me on a loop-de-loop. The Google Maps in this is pretty bad. Your neighbor already called? What the f... Alright, let's just... What? It's up there, what? Alright, that's what I'm saying, is like the guiding of this sometimes, trying to get to where you're supposed to go is so bad. Last night I got thrown into like a loop that was just so frustrating. Almost unforgivably frustrating. What the talkie mushrooms? Huh? Locked? Like what? Where is this fight? I am here for fight. And it says it's up there. But how does one get up there to participate in fight? Do I have to get on the roof? Well, there's people up here. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just on my way to a street fight on a roof. Yep, just keep climbing. Alright, I guess you can get on the roofs pretty easy right here. Alright. Oh, yeah.
I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it. Here for a fight. Which one of you's my guy? Me. Wasn't expecting a tag team. But whatever, I guess. So, who do I got first?
No, you don't get it. That body and this one, I'm the same person.
So, what? Seeing double?
I used to be twins, which you could probably guess. The twins had a close bond. They wanted to be closer, stronger. So they installed neural oscillation sinks. And now they're, well,
Me. One person, two bodies. My body's
Not quite that in sync.
everything.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no problem with that. So, can we get started?
I like how I didn't care what, like, how this happened. I was just like, all right, let's fucking do it.
Show me what you got.
The fuck? How do I kick? Oh, he got combos on me on that one. Oh shit. I should have saved before coming in here. Ah, man, I'm getting dusted.
Hey, wait!
I just gotta take one of them down. Yep, nope. God bless America.
Again. If you ain't scared.
Let me see. Alright, I want to try again. This is like my first fight, so I just want the $2,000. I don't want to break even. I want to win. And that's the whole thing. Like, since I'm Neo in the Matrix, I can just reload a save. Taylor got off. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat these guys because I have more stats in my cool section than I do in my physical.
This is pointless. I know where I'm gonna strike before I do it. Me.
Was
No.
so what?
I used to be. Me. My body.
Fine.
So.
Show me what you got.
Alright, so they can basically jump on me really quick. That's what I'm saying, like, he, like, locks onto me and then flies.
No, not me! Not me!
Oh my god. I'm gonna bite the dust again. Especially with like how weak my lock on is compared to theirs. Like theirs is super tight.
Your fists are better than two. Feel free to try me again.
Ha! I'm gonna kick their ass, dude. I don't really know if I can beat them.
This is pointless. I know where I'm
Here
gonna.
for a fight. Wasn't expect.
No, no.
So. Fine. Show me what you got.
The lock-on's much better if you actually block first. Oh my god, like he got so many hits! Like every time I try to dodge, they're just like throwing 4 combos out. Ah. That's some bullshit. Like their auto targeting on me is such bullshit.
Hey, wait!
Two heads are.
Are you kidding me?
Fists are better than two.
Ah.
Feel free to try me again if you ain't scared.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. So, can we?
Show me what you got.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, wait!
I'm gonna break even if I beat him this round. Like, he's literally flying to my location. How's this shit even close to fair? Like, dude, seriously. You just gotta block the whole time. That's pretty much all you can do. And even if you block, you still take so much damage. Oh my god, dude. Ah. Oh my god, dude.
And 4 fists are better than 2.
Ah.
Feel free to try me again.
This is such bullshit. I'm going to destroy you.
Fine, but we're raising the stakes.
Fair. See no problem with that. So, can we get started?
Show me what you got.
Oh my god, that combo.
You almost fell over.
Oh, one more and I'm done. I think I got one. I think I got one. I got one. Got two. Alright, well, I didn't win $2,000, but I beat him.
And you? Had enough like your brother, or hungry for more?
That ain't my brother. Oh, that's me. Jesus, what's so hard to understand? Here, your winnings.
Good haul.
Don't worry.
Oh, there it is. I actually
Where's the next fight?
recovered my money.
Stop talking to yourself.
Got 2,000 each. Okay.
Listen, out of curiosity, you guys can read each other's thoughts.
No. Same person, same thoughts. If that weren't the case, I'd be on schizoid meds.
Incredible. Well, it's good to see you transition from circus ring to boxing ring.
Give me a break.
I'm not gonna say that was too easy, because that would be a lie. I guess I'm leaving the same way I came up. Alright. I'm down to go do that story mission. And then call the stream a day. I'm still gonna play, but there's no point in streaming. What's funny is this car definitely has enough room to go around me, but is just not.
Today we tackle giant defense. You guessed it, Militech. At first glance, Militech's portfolio
I mean, Jesus. The person was swerving.
Worldwide, profits in the hundreds of billions, capitalization on the order of some 2 trillion.
All right.
But do we accept these jaw-dropping numbers as the product of healthy competition, or being in bed with the authoritarian NUSA government? The line between Militech and the feds has always been fluid. CEO Donald Lundy previously headed the Pentagon. Elizabeth Kress, former president of the company for the greater part of a decade, later became president of the NUSA.
I mean, that sounds very familiar.
Kress in the Oval Office? Rosalind Myers. Surprise, surprise, Militech's former CEO. Responsible for over 60% of contracts. The NUSA is far and away the number, though in truth, these sales amount to no more than hidden government subsidies. This should raise a huge red flag.
I mean, all of this sounds exactly the same, like the capitalism in bed with the government.
But should Washington ever run dry, kablamo! Want my recommendation? Sell, sell, and sell some more. And if you're...
Ooh, frame rate. Oof, that frame rate just took dips. Spoiler alert.
Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
This about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it would be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn? What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
I'm thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. Wants to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
Why you figure she skipped town?
I tried to locate her, but had no success. I suspect she covered her tracks. You said Parker could help you remove. Does she work for a corporation?
Got no clue. Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma to be sure. But she showed that slyness you get in corpo agents. You know the kind.
I do possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out, lumped with the outcasts, easily. Or have you forgotten? Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose, so...
Hey, wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice. In Night City.
I seek revenge. Much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
So what? We stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location. Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know. This corporation can save you as easily as it can make you disappear. It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
You mean people like Anders Hellman?
You know this name? How?
Prep for the heist, thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
Untrue. He's a pawn. I was thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped Arasaka. Betrayed it.
Hanako-sama, お会いできて光栄です。
こちらこそ。
Now, Hanako-sama, I would first like to ask you...
Fucking Saka scums everywhere.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Let it go, Takamura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Tom's all right. Not afraid to speak his at all.
He reminds me of my father. He also worked in a kitchen all his life.
Thanks for the offer. Need to think about it. Get back to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave? Why would I leave? Need help. Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Someone other than Arasaka specialist? There's no one. No alternative.
Actually, we just talked about some. Anders Hellman. He invented the relic. If I want to get rid of it, he's my man. And if that means picking another fight with Arasaka, so be it.
Hellman defected from the company. I myself spent many days looking for him. He... what's the expression? Dropped off the face of the earth.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes. He knew both of them well and could be an important witness.
Corporal rats will squeal when hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife. I was quickly dismissed by the queen of fixers there, Rogue.
She take you for a suit?
No, she saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen in the city. Might be worth asking her about Hellman.
I wish you luck. The woman is choosy, expensive, and rude.
With a bit of luck, I'll track down Evelyn.
If she could not help you before, she will not manage to now.
Honor among thieves. Ever heard of it?
Yes, I thought it ironic. Thieves have none. There's just honor, I believe.
Yorinobu Arasaka would agree, I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. Where are you? I would think about a plan B. I cannot stay here any longer. Do what you want. Look for Parker, Hellman, whoever. I must see some friends, call in some favors. When my people in Arasaka are ready to listen, I will call you.
Till then, I guess.
If by some miracle you find Hellman, please notify me. He and I have unfinished business.
That's quite oh shit. Oh shit, there's Johnny.
Zapper dumples and filth. In some ways, Night City never changes. Arasaka's still a despotic machine and the world's on a collision course with chaos. But hey, at least Rogue's still alive.
You know, you got some nerve. First you had to kill me, now you want to be my pal. Make it like nothing happened.
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind. Don't want you dead anymore.
Go fuck yourself, dickwipe.
Hey, wasn't easy for me either. You woke up in a landfill, I woke up in your head. Wrestling with your thoughts, memories. Think we're even. And I've taken a step back, looked at things. Think we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go back to the Stone Age.
Why should I trust you? Remind me again.
Trust me, don't trust me. I don't give a fuck. It's the least of our worries, anyway.
You're the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What do I say to her? Got a talking brain tumor claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Don't need convincing. Seeing your memories, gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play her. Just get us to the afterlife.
There is no us.
All right. And it continues without this because I am good. Good night.